I'm going to show everybody what you wanted to kind of briefly
I
talk
want to
about
briefly
this.
touch on it because I'm hoping for some changes soon. Wartales on the Nintendo Switch. This is a game that I only kind of knew about. It is an open world strategy game. So it's basically it's your typical like, Fire Emblem-y kind of thing where except it's got an open world. You're walking around a world map like, Diablo style isometric walking around, and you go up to enemies and it activates a very Fire Emblem / all that style game, strategy game. And
Sure.
it's overwhelmingly positive review on Steam.
Okay.
And I can see why. I really this tickles me in a way that I want to be tickled. It's a really good game, except for the part where the Switch version runs like absolute horseshit. I got initiated into a battle, and it took 20 seconds for it to load the battle. And like I'm sitting at a black screen for like 20 seconds until the battle. The frame rate at times goes well below 20. Like I've had it crash on me outright. This is just a poorly optimized game, and
Sure.
I
I was
feel
going to
like
say, okay.
yeah, it's and that's becoming a especially late era Switch issue here with ports. They're becoming more and more poorly optimized. We've seen all the Mortal Kombat 1 stuff. Except, the Mortal Kombat 1 stuff. See, here's some of the combat, man. It's
dude.
it's good.
So
I want it to play good.
So you get on sort of a board, right? You got that board like it just showed there.
No, that's just because it's open world, so that's just the map. You're wandering around a giant map, and when you initiate a battle, it goes into like a Fire Emblem style thing. It's open world.
Let's say, and then you can kind of walk over. Yeah, it gives you the amount of space that you can go. So it's Fire Emblem. Everything Fire Emblem is always.
And you put together your like. When you start your game, you put together your what 4 classes do you want in your crew?
Oh, that's cool.
And you get to pick your horse and shit. And start your adventure together. And so yeah, I'm trying to see like some of the stuff like and it's this kind of medieval setting. So yeah, I really want to play this game, but it being on the Switch makes it very hard to do. So let this trailer run through a couple more times while I have some more things to say about it. Like this, I don't know what the problem is exactly with this. Is it a memory leak or something? But I'm hoping that some updates push out to fix it. But I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem is these days with. I have a feeling that they needed to get this game out by the Nintendo Direct, and it wasn't done yet.
Probably
because it's also because it's a Switch console exclusive for several months. So if they get it out now, that 3 or 6 months or whatever starts now when the Direct happens. So by the time the PlayStation 5 and Xbox One versions come out, this version's done. We're going to update it between now and then, but it's out now. So the clock's ticking and we can work on it while we do this. And I feel like that's, I'm just talking out my ass, but it kind of has that feeling though. But yeah, I love the idea of this. This is the open world map.
Yeah.
And then you go into these combat scenarios that are just very much like point your characters where they go. You can heal and backstab and archery and stuff. So I like that. I like that a lot.
That's cool.
It makes me like I want to buy it on Steam now. But like I'm gonna wait. I hope the Switch version gets updated to fix it. But if not, I'm giving it a couple of months. I'm gonna circle back around in a couple of months for the podcast purposes to see if it's gotten any better. But
so Fire Emblem games have a lot of intermingling, a lot of cultural aspects, especially like Three Houses had sort of had a lot of like relationship stuff.
Yeah.
Are there
I cannot,
of those
I really
kinds of
can't,
things?
I really cannot tell you, like, I'm
Okay.
still kind of early game because
Okay,
it's kind of unplayable at this point. Like I said, it's crashed several times. So far, it's just been like you go to a village and you're doing some stuff, and like you know, there is some.
It's sort of following a story, right? It's following a little bit of a plot right now.
Yeah, but it definitely seems like it's open. So like it definitely feels like there's a social thing on it, but it's not as open as a Fire Emblem game will be. But I don't know. This game is just kind of unplayable on the Switch in the state that it's in right now. So
this will be an in-progress review.
As of right now.
Hot take,
as of right now, get it on Steam. I'll come back in a couple of months and see like it's a Switch version, because like it's not like if you can get it on Steam and have a Steam Deck, then you don't need to worry about the Switch version.
Yeah,
because this kind of game I feel like plays way better portably.
It does.
I've always felt like this style of like strategy game always feels better portably. Fire Emblem has always been a portable franchise for me.
Me too.
Like you play the GameCube version or whatever, and it's like it's not the same. I want to sit through and do a few rounds of some shit on the whatever. But so I feel like this is like, if you can get the Steam version, I feel like, because people love the game. If you go to Steam reviews, I think it's overwhelmingly positive. And I can see that in the Switch version that I'm playing, but I don't feel that right now with the Switch version. So fingers crossed, or else I'm just gonna have to pony up and actually play this game for legit. So yay.